well, of course you did. What you say? That song. Okay, so she's got a mirror, but she's got the kind of mirror that has the two other mirrors on the side where she can fan them in and out. That's what they remind me of. If y'all know that reference, high five, bonus points to you. Hello, welcome to the Pitchy Podcast. My name is Stephanie. Today we are going to be, I am going to be doing a reaction to Pentatonix cover of Royals by Lorde. I always have such a hard time saying Royals. It's an exercise of the mouth. You have to be very intentional. Royals by Lorde. So I cannot wait to see what Pentatonix do to this song. I love this song. Loved it when it came out many years ago. So I'm very much looking forward to it. If you are new here, first, hello. Thank you for joining. A couple things of note. First of all, I am not a vocal professional. However, I have been blessed to be able to sing in professional spaces for many years, which I feel like gives me a unique ability to be able to articulate the things that I like when I hear it. So hopefully it helps to put voice to some of the things that you like when you hear it. Second thing, please remember that this is a reaction video. There will be lots of stops and starts. There will be lots of my commentary. If you want to watch the Pentatonix video by itself without my interruption, it will be down in the description, and then you can hop back up and check out my reaction. The last thing is, some of you may already know, some of you may already be part of the community. We are on Patreon. So over in our Patreon community, we are doing more Pentatonix reactions and Pentatonix adjacent reactions, which means collaborations with other artists, as well as reactions to some of the individual members' solo projects. You will see Messer reactions. You will see an Avi reaction. You will see a Kevin reaction. You will see a Scott reaction. Working on Kirsty. You can join for $5 for all of the content we have over there. And you can also join for free for a couple reactions that are for everybody, full reactions and previews of all of the rest. So please join us for free or for the $5 to get all of the content. We also have the full, a 3-part series, which is my full reaction to the recording of Evergreen. However, that is also on the Patreon separately. You can just buy that reaction separately for a small fee. We also are doing a series where I react to all Pentatonix performances from the sing-off. So please join us over at Patreon. The link is right there and down below in the description. Hope you can join us there. Without any further ado, let's watch Pentatonix cover of Royals by Lorde. Yes.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
Give Mitch.
I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In a torn up town, no postcode empty.
Come on, Kirsty.
But every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom.
Come on, trio.
Ball gowns, trash in a hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We are caught up in your love affair.
Okay. First of all, I love how rich they look. I love how rich. I love the black background. I love the gold and it looks very royal, looks very rich. I'll talk about the vocal in a minute, but I love that for whatever video I have ever seen Pentatonix do, they all come to play visually. which is fascinating to me because these folks are vocally brilliant, but they are also visually very captivating as well. They are giving the kind of, you see what they're doing with their faces. It's hard for me to describe. I don't want to describe it inaccurately, but look at like eyebrow up, like that kind of whatever description comes with that. I know I'm supposed to be articulating stuff. I'm not doing a very good job of it because I don't want to say it inaccurately, but y'all know they are giving, like, you, upon seeing Mitch at first, his face is giving. The minute Kirsty steps out, her face is giving. And I just love how they come to play, all of them, for whatever the song and video is. I just love it. It's like they're acting as well, which is, it's just so cool that they are so incredibly talented at all phases and all parts of artistry. Even Kevin, like, it's very hard to give anything facially when you're having to do beatboxing, percussion. You know, when half of your face has to do one thing, it's very hard to give a look of anything else, if you know what I'm saying. But he's still giving as well. I love the layering that they did vocally. As far as Mitch coming in first and then Kirsty coming in and then Scott coming in. I love the layering of it. I love it just starting with Kevin with the percussion and the beatboxing. Again, what I always say about Pentatonix feels like it's going to bear true with this particular song as well. They always give you full story. How the arrangement begins is not how it's going to end. Or it might be how it ends. That might be how they land it. But they start in one place, it builds, and then they give you a soft landing at the end. So I'm, delicious already. And then right before I stopped was right before the chorus, I believe. And that's when Avi's coming to the forefront. So I'm interested to see what his bass part is going to sound like combined with what everybody else is doing. So we'll back up just a bit and then we'll keep going.
Diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We are caught up in your love affair.
All right.
Never be wrong.
All right.
In our blood, this kind of love's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler.
Okay, I'm so sorry to stop. I just got done saying I will be interested to see what Avi is going to bring. Avi legit sounds like an instrument. Avi legit sounds like a bass guitar, which for the videos that I've watched so far, this particular song is the most I've ever heard him sound like a straight up instrument rather than him like singing the bass line, the bass part along with everybody else. He legit sounds like somebody is out of view of the camera, like playing a bass. Yo, y'all. Yo!
Different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler.
Woo!
You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule.
Go ahead, Kev.
Let me live that fantasy.
Oh. Hey.
My friends and I, we've cracked the code.
Come on, trio. Hey.
We count our dollars on the train to the party. And everyone who knows us now is fine with this. We didn't come from money, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose, stripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, hotel room. We don't care.
Okay, did you hear Kevin switch up the beat a little bit? Did you hear him switch up the beat a little bit? Oh, that's dope. See? Full story. We getting it. Full story. Okay, this is going to sound really weird and really niche. And this is another instance where I'm like, high five to any of y'all that get this reference. So, when they were just doing this last verse, as Mitch is leading it, Mitch is staying up front. Or he's standing, he's front and center. And you have Kirsty on one side and you have Scott on another. In this particular verse, when Kirsty was singing a harmony, she peeked out from behind Mitch, and then she scooted back to the center. When Scott did a harmony part, he scooted out from behind Mitch, and then came back to the center. Kind of, they're fanning themselves in and out. I'm saying all this to say, there is a woman on Instagram that stands in front of her mirror, and her most famous, the most popular song that I've seen her do is Jason Derulo, What You Say? Oh, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. What you say? That song. Okay, so she's got a mirror, but she's got the kind of mirror that has the two other mirrors on the side where she can fan them in and out. That's what they remind me of. If y'all know that reference, high five, bonus points to you. Because as they were fanning out, that's what they reminded me of. Is the choreography that they're doing reminded me of that Instagram video. If I can find it, I will link it down in the description so you know what I'm talking about. The lady that I'm talking about is brilliant. It is, I'm sure some of you have seen it. So, but that's what it reminds me of. I love the layering of the harmonies, the arrangement of the harmonies. It's not just Mitch singing with Kirsty and Scott just doing harmonies. They're doing intricate harmonies behind, not even intricate, unexpected. When somebody comes in with a harmony part, you don't know if it's just going to be Kirsty, or you don't know if it's going to be Scott as well. Love what Avi is doing. And then Kevin switching up that beat. It didn't need to happen because the beat that he was doing was great. And the change that he did was so subtle, but you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel a difference in not the tempo, but the rhythm. And it was just such a cool shift. Oh, not disappointing. Not disappointing.
Everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money, but every song's like gold teeth, gray goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in our hotel room. We don't care.
Come on, Avi.
We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. Oh, we're not caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It don't run in our blood. Kind of love's too stay for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go back just a bit when I begin again. In that last chorus, what is so cool is that they played a lot with, particularly Mitch, the trio, Mitch, Scott, Kirsty, played a lot with dynamics. Dynamics means singing soft and loud. They didn't need to do that. Like what they were doing harmony wise, changing up the original melody, not a lot, but just adding flourishes while also playing with dynamics. The amount, my brain is like, how do you remember all of that? Because it's so much to remember the melodic changes that you are doing, the harmonies that need to go with those melodic changes, And then to remember, okay, we're going to sing this part softly. And then we're going to get a little bit louder with this part. Oh, it's the stuff, it's those details that make them as brilliant as I consider them to be. Because this arrangement would be insane if you take away the melodic changes and maybe just did some of the dynamics. This arrangement would be brilliant if they left in the subtle melodic changes and alterations that they were doing, but then didn't do the dynamics. It would still be a brilliant arrangement of this song, but they're doing them all. They're doing them all. And this is why I'm really enjoying this Pentatonix journey, along with this is why I think that it's almost unacceptable to listen to them if you're not wearing earbuds or headphones. Because in order to truly appreciate what they're doing, you have to be able to hear all of the things that they're actually doing. And that's what I'm hoping to be able to put voice to as I'm doing these reactions. That's why I get so excited, because of all of the technically difficult things that they are doing within these arrangements that are so subtle that they can go unnoticed. You just know that the overall product is really great. I want to put voice to why that is to the best of my ability. So I hope that I'm doing that. And I know I'm not catching everything, but I hope to catch something. I just really want to articulate how, not just good, not just great, not just brilliant, how absolutely skilled these artists are. So I hope I'm doing an okay job of trying to make that point in all of my reactions of Pentatonix.
Let me live that fantasy. Oh,
come on, give us an O, Mitch. Yes.
Life is great without a care. We're not caught up in your love affair.
Come
Bigger
on.
than we've ever dreamed. And I'm in love with being queen.
Hey. Hey, I hear you, Scott.
Life is great without a care.
Yes.
Not caught up in your love affair.
Ooh, I hear you, Ami. I hear you, bro. Woo!
We're bigger than we've ever dreamed. And I'm in love with being queen.
Hey! Sing, bitch! Hey!
We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule.
Oh, wait a minute. They in street clothes.
We're bigger than we've ever dreamed.
Oh, they're back to just being them. I love it. Ooh. Okay, they shocked me. I did not see that end coming. Okay, so they were being there like, okay, maybe I can articulate it a little bit now. At the beginning, they're being kind of pretentious, kind of stuck-up-ish, kind of, the vibe of the song. At the end, they just turn back to being their normal selves, who are still brilliant. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. I wasn't expecting that at all. I love that. That's really cool. They were like, we just gonna go back to being us at the end of this. This was fantastic. This was, per usual, better than I expected. Per usual, surprises here and there. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. Like I said, when I stopped previously. My goal in doing these Pentatonix reactions is to be able to articulate why I think these artists are so brilliant. This combination of 5 artists coming together to be Pentatonix, why they are so brilliant, why what we hear sounds so delicious in our ears. I want to be able to articulate that to the best of my ability. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know if you like this cover. I know y'all did. And yeah, let me know if I'm doing an okay job. At least okay. Don't be overly critical. Because I'm watching all this, it's really hard to kind of process in the moment, like what I want to say sometimes. So don't be overly critical. Let me know if I'm doing an okay job articulating how brilliant Pentatonix are. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed. If you are not a subscriber yet, please hit the subscribe button. Please join us on Patreon. The link is down in the description or on the screen for free for access to some of our content, for $5 for access to all of our content. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.